Welcome to the Senior Source, the show that lets you know about all the golden opportunities available to senior citizens in Virginia Beach. I'm Sandra Parker, and I'll be your host for the program. Staying in the home as we age is important to many seniors. However, most homes aren't designed to meet their needs. In today's episode, we are going to tackle ways to reduce the risk of injury and offer tips to keep you safe and healthy at home. We begin with a program offered through the Virginia Beach Fire Department, Operation Smoke Detector. This program allows for smoke detectors to be installed in the homes of qualified Virginia Beach citizens who do not already have them or are unable to install them on their own. We recently spoke with a resident who took advantage of this important and free service. Let's take a look.
I've lived in this home since 1977. I have finally gotten everything here that I want, and I'm all comfortable, and I'm living the retired life. I had a mental list of things to do, and I always had the smoke detector in the back of my mind, but it kept getting pushed to the bottom. And I happened to be watching television one day, and the news came on, and there was an incident reported of a family that had a very tragic fire. And it shook me. And so then that priority changed. I got right up and went to the computer, and I said, I'm going to go and see if I can locate some program or something that somebody can help me get a smoke detector in my house. They went upstairs, they inspected up there, they saw where an alarm was needed up there, they put one there, they came downstairs, and there was not a previous one downstairs, and so they put one downstairs too. So I got all of that done for absolutely nothing. I am very thankful that the city of Virginia Beach has such a program, because when you retire, I don't think people that are retired are always prepared. And so when you have a program like this that comes in and they say, you know, we'll do that for you and we'll cover that for you. You don't have to worry about it. It makes you feel it makes you have a good, warm, fuzzy feeling inside.
Want to know more? Well, then stick around. We're going to sit down with John Hallman from the Fire Department to get the ins and out of that program. We're just getting started. There is much more still to come on the Senior Source.
All right, now we're going to go to the phone lines. Caller, you're on the air with Jay Real.
Hi, is it true that Virginia Beach is going to build a ski slope at the ocean front, complete with man-made snow?
Oh my goodness.
I'd like to know how...
Hey, you want to hear something really crazy? My friend said the city's going to sell all the parks and build office towers.
Get out of town.
True story.
Seriously? Who's gonna believe that?
That's no problem. Yeah. Are you for real? The Redskins are moving to Virginia Beach?
Oh, like that'll happen.
Wow. I guess we'll see.
Guys, have we got our work cut out for us? You wouldn't believe the stuff I heard in on the way to work this morning. Redskins, office towers.
Fire safety is something people of all ages need to know about, but what you might not realize is that for senior citizens, there are some extra considerations that come into play. And joining us now to explain is John Hallman, and John is a life safety specialist with the Virginia Beach Fire Department. Happy to have you with us today, John.
Happy to be here.
So tell us a little bit about fire safety and why the extra concern for seniors.
Because we're finding that the statistics are showing that there's a lot more injuries due to fires and falls to seniors than there is any other age group.
Is that because of physically what happens to us as we age? We get a little slower maybe, things like
Sure, yeah, and we also found, according to the statistics, that starting at age 65, you're twice as likely to die in a fire than any other age group. And then as you start aging, as you get older, then the percentages get higher.
Wow, I did not realize that. That's something. So what can we do, and what kind of message, do we need to get out there to seniors about fire safety?
The Virginia Beach Fire Department has a program called the Fire and Fall Prevention. So we go out and there's 8 points to each one. There's 8 points to the fire prevention, 8 sides to the fall prevention. And it gets into things like if they're going to smoke, how to do it safely, how to cook safely, and that type thing.
Okay, so as far as that, when people come to this class, is there a cost involved? What's involved? How do they find out about this class?
We try to get the information out there to the independent living facilities, assisted living facilities. We also do civic leagues and church groups. Any group of seniors that's out there, if they want to try to do that. We even do it with the Forever Young program with the Virginia Beach Parks and Rec.
Okay.
And so what we've done is we'll get the information out there. There is no cost for the program, so it is free.
That's great.
I just come out there and we do a presentation. It usually takes about 45 minutes to an hour. And then, of course, we'll have the question and answers and stuff at the end.
So is it a one session deal, or is it like over several weeks, or is it?
No, it's a one session. I just come in, do the one presentation. There are some facilities that I've gone to now that I have done on an annual basis. They keep asking me back every year to try to do that.
So John, the Virginia Beach Fire Department also has a program that's called Operation Smoke Detector. What's that about?
That's a program where the individuals from Virginia Beach can call in. It's a 471-5826 telephone number. And when they call that, it's an answering machine, so they have to leave their name, address, and telephone number. Once they leave that information, somebody from our office will call them back, usually within a few days. We'll get the information, and if they qualify, which most people do, we will send a fire truck out to their house, and the firefighters will go in, look to see where they have to put the smoke alarms up, and they put them up, no cost.
If people want to find out more about being a part of some of these programs, coming in and getting this obviously valuable information, what should they do?
They can send me an email. My email is jhallman@vbgov.com. And once I get that information, I can contact them back. We can certainly set it up, and we can take it from there.
Well, John, thank you so much for letting us know about all that the Virginia Beach Fire Department is offering to help seniors with fall and fire prevention.
Yes.
Some of the special needs that we need to take into effect. All right. Thanks so much, John.
Thanks for having me.
And don't you go away, because up next we're going to keep with our safety theme and find out more about several more free programs that are available for seniors in Virginia Beach that are designed to keep you safe in your home.
Not everyone on social media may seem like a threat, but the truth is, bad people look for information about your children, your habits, and your bank account. Our detectives investigate a number of cyber crimes, and we do charge offenders.
My office is committed to bringing these offenders to justice. In addition, we work closely with police, the schools, and community groups to educate families on cyberbullying and other online dangers.
In our classrooms, we're teaching our students how to be safe online. But as parents, we also have the responsibility to know what they're doing online and how to protect them. So talk to them about what is and what is not appropriate.
And most importantly, if you or your child see something that could be threatening or criminal, please contact us right away.
Working together, we can help our community be social, be smart, be safe.
No one wants to be a victim, but we all know that there are unscrupulous people out there who are trying to make a buck, often off the kindness of seniors. And that is what Operation Lookout Expanded and the Triad programs are designed to combat. And joining us now to explain how it all works is Gary Zalis, who is the Senior Outreach Coordinator with the Virginia Beach Sheriff's Office. Gary, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
I guess we should get started kind of explaining what are these two programs about?
Okay, let's start with Triad. A lot of people ask the question, what is Triad?
Exactly.
What does it stand for?
Yes.
Well, it actually is not an acronym. What it is the Sheriff's Office, Police Department, and other senior organizations coming together as one to educate and reduce the victimization of our seniors.
That sounds like a wonderful organization.
It is. It's a lot of fun. Well, it's positive. And that's one of the things that I love about my job is the fact that there's not a lot of negativity in my job, because when we go out there and do the things that we do with our seniors, everything is positive. And when the person I work with, who's a master police officer by the name of Shelley Bryant with the Community Engagement Unit, when we do our thing together, what happens is we walk out, we're walking 5 feet off the ground because we left them in so much better shape than they were before we walked through the door.
Giving them information they need. Now,
Yes,
Triad meets monthly?
Triad meets the third Saturday of every month at Marion Manor Assisted Living. We meet at 10 o'clock in the morning. Our meetings usually ask last about an hour to an hour and a half. We bring in people to talk about different issues relevant to the seniors.
Sure.
I call us the vintage community because we're like a fine wine. We do get better with age. But we bring in all different kind of topics. We talk about the library. We talk about frauds and scams. One of the presentations coming up, we've got the Office of the Attorney General, William Shackelford, coming down to talk about prescriptions and the opioid crisis and things like that, and how seniors are involved with that, because who gets the medications? We do. So we do a lot of things like that. We do a special October is Crime Prevention Month. So in October, we do a shred at Marion Manor. From 9 o'clock in the morning till 1 o'clock in the afternoon, we have the shred truck out there. And as a senior, you can shred for free. Now, who's a senior? AARP says you're a senior at 50.
Okay,
So
there I go, I'm in.
There you go. So people who are 50 years old, they're welcome to come out and do what they need to do. And identity theft is an issue. So by providing that shred truck for them is taking care of that, and they can watch it get shredded right in front of them, and it makes them feel good about themselves.
So Gary, how does Operation Lookout Expanded work with Triad?
Well, Triad is a 501(c) organization, comes under the umbrella of the Office of the Attorney General, and they provide the police department and the sheriff's office with the grants in order to buy the materials in order to do the program. They allow us to buy the peepholes. They're 1-inch bore, 130-degree wide angles, which we install for free. They also allow us to buy the 3-inch screws, because we replace the screws in the locking plates of all the deadbolts in the residence with 3-inch screws.
Aren't screws normally 3 inches, or no? They're
Hardware stores usually provide you with just a 1/2-inch screw. That's all that's required to hold it to the door jamb. This is much safer.
Oh yeah, much more secure.
Yes, it is. We also have the file of life that we give with the program, a lot of other information as well. But this provides medical information to the first responders, whether that first responder is a police officer, firefighter, rescue, whatever the case may be. Stickers on the door. This is on the refrigerator. It's got all the medical information.
Oh, that can be really important for the first people who come to work on you to know what's going on.
Exactly, so that they can provide you better service.
And all of that is provided free through the program?
It's provided free. And we do a home assessment. We start at the curb. We talk about mail. We talk about doors. We talk about the lighting and landscaping. We talk about you, for example. If you're the only one living in the house, I don't want you to open your door. I want you to talk through the door. So that kind of great information.
And a lot of people are aging in their home, or they want to age in their home. So this assessment is so important to make sure that your home is as safe as it can be for you.
Yes, ma'am. And it's a real pleasure to be able to do that for people. And some of it is just, it's very simple. You know, just you go to the door, you answer the door, you say, "Hey, Joe, I got the door." You put the idea in somebody's mind that you're not alone.
Yeah,
and that's part of safety.
Some good tips. So how can people find out more about getting...
They can contact the Community Engagement Unit, Virginia Beach Police Department. Their telephone number is 385-1006, or they can contact me with the Virginia Beach Sheriff's Office, the Outreach Coordinator. My telephone number is 385-6757.
Gary, thank you so much for being with us. This is some valuable information and some wonderful free services that seniors really need to know about in our city.
And it is. It's a lot of fun, and thank you for having us.
All right. And when we come back, we are going to discuss some important services for seniors offered by the Health Department. It's information that can benefit all of us. So stay with us. Some of us may notice our balance isn't what it used to be, and because of that, the fear of falling, well, becomes enhanced. But it doesn't have to be that way. The Virginia Beach Health Department Senior Services Division offers a class designed to help you maintain your balance and address your fears of falling. And here to tell us all about it is registered nurse and senior program coordinator with the Virginia Beach Department of Health, Deborah Capps. So Deborah, tell us more about this Matter of Balance class. How does it work?
Matter of Balance is a program that was, evidence-based program that was started at Boston University. It is a class that has been developed to decrease the fear of falling and increase the physical ability of older adults.
Okay, so your physical ability, does that mean more physical activity?
Yes, Yes.
And that makes you less likely to
yes.
fall? That's interesting.
Exactly. You know, for a long time, we thought as older adults we were limited in our activity. Remember, they used to say, you know, you'd see adults sitting on the couch not doing anything, but we found as time, you know, here in later years, you need to be active.
Oh, yeah.
So if we knew back when we were 16, 20, 24, what we know now, we should have stayed active all along.
So activity helps.
Activity is the key.
Oh, that's cool. So what do you, this is how long is this class? How
The
does it work?
class is an 8-week class, lasts for 2 hours. We talk about mindset, you know, what happens in your mind, what's going on, what are you thinking? We have a series of exercises that we do. They're all, they're adapted for seniors, so nothing is too difficult. We start out slow and then work through. So it's an easy class, but we've been real fortunate that it's been effective for a lot of people.
Well, I was going to say, who can take this class? Because I know, and you and I were chatting before we started, I actually had a really bad fall about a year ago, and that fear of falling again is there. Even though I'm trying to be active, but it's still always in the back of my mind.
Right.
So
anybody can take the class.
Okay.
Anybody,
have to sign up.
whether you've had a fall, whether you have a fear of falling, whether you think you might never fall, anybody can take the class. I think the important thing is that you need to be aware, you know, that things have changed, and I think that's the key. Things have changed.
And your abilities might have changed a little bit, and your balance level. I would imagine the class really helps you to establish your balance level.
Exactly.
And be aware of your surroundings, that kind of thing. So, Deborah, is there a Matter of Balance class coming up soon that people can sign up for?
Yes, there is. We have a class that's starting at Our Lady of Perpetual Help on Princess Anne Road. It is starting on Tuesday, February 19th from 10 to 12. Anyone is welcome to sign up. You can call them and get more information or to sign up for it. Or you can call me at the health department. 757-518-2759 is my extension.
And I guess it's important that people call and sign up and find out more about it, because I would imagine space is limited, so it is important
We're limited
that people
to
do
the
that.
number of participants.
Yes.
So please, you know, do call and sign up. It's not a walk-in.
So tell us, that is one of many programs that the health department provides for seniors. Tell us about some of the other programs that you have.
We do some blood pressure clinics at some of the senior sites. Along with a medical reserve corps, we go around and do some blood pressure clinics where on a regular monthly basis, we check blood pressures. We discuss if they happen to be up. We discuss maybe what's going on, why, that type of thing. We give a handout with what's happening for the month, you know.
Activities that they might be interested in.
Well, actually more of a health situation for the month. I have a series of health programs that I can present anywhere for, you know, someone that might be interested.
So if organizations are interested in a health topic, they could contact you and find out more about that?
How to have a more effective doctor's appointment, how medication safety,
all sorts of topics, it sounds like, that involve seniors. So people can contact you to find out more.
If they're interested in having it presented.
Okay, so the health department's doing a lot for seniors. So they need to give you a call, and they can find out more information about that, and also get involved in that balance class. Yes, that is very important.
It's a really fun class.
It sounds like it, and information that can benefit all of us, especially as we age.
Exactly.
All right, thanks so much, Deborah.
Thank you.
And stay with us here on the Senior Source. When we return, we are going to fill you in on some upcoming events happening around the city that you are going to want to add to your calendar. We'll be right back.
This is my daughter, Caitlin. She was a model student, an athlete, a sister, and a mother. She was taken from us because of a heroin addiction. But her story doesn't have to be your story.
Our community is seeing a rise in heroin and opiate overdoses. Use of these horrible drugs could land you in jail, or even worse, dead. If you or someone you love has a drug problem, call the number on your screen to get the help you need now.
Don't wait until it's too late.
Welcome back to the Senior Source. There are plenty of entertaining indoor events to enjoy during these cold winter months. The Symphonicity Orchestra is continuing its Destination series at the Sandler Center for the Performing Arts. On Sunday, February 17th, you can hear the group perform the music of one of Italy's most iconic composers, Giuseppe Verdi, featuring more than 100 singers from the Symphonicity and Old Dominion University or choruses. On Sunday, March 17th, experience the pomp and circumstance with music of the United Kingdom, featuring British conductor and internationally renowned tuba soloist James Gurley. On Saturday, February 23rd, the Sandler Center will host four-time Grammy Award-winning soprano Renee Fleming. This is your opportunity to hear one of the most beloved and celebrated singers of our time as she captivates audiences with her beautiful voice, artistry, and compelling stage presence. Visit sandlercenter.org for details on these and other musical events. Two upcoming events at the Virginia Beach Convention Center are going to help you out whether you're looking to redecorate your home, build your dream outdoor living space, or outfit your home with the latest in technology. The Mid-Atlantic Leisure Expo brings together all the top providers of pools, spas, and outdoor living furniture under one roof at the Convention Center, February 8th through the 10th. And the 34th Annual Mid-Atlantic Home and Outdoor Living Show brings the latest in style, decor, and technology to renew your home from more than 200 exhibitors. This show takes place on Saturday, March 23rd and Sunday, March 24th. Get the details on these events at visitvirginiabeach.com. And that wraps it up for this edition of the Senior Source. If you've missed something or you'd like to see it again, you can view this show online. Just log on to vbgov.com/seniorsource. I'm Sandra Parker. For all of us here, we hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next time on the Senior Source.